The Democrats were in town, starting with Bill Clinton at the Aspen Union Hall in downtown Detroit.
They don't know what to do because their people are upset too. They've been suffering this economy too. And they spend all their time on all this trickle-down economics, and the people in their base have figured out it's a fraud, and they don't know how to get out of it. I think we should bring them home to the Democratic Party.
Later that evening, the Michigan Democratic Party held a reception for both Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders.
I'm running for president to tear down all the barriers that stand in the way of every American. There is no barrier we can't break down if we stand together and work together. That is my pledge to you. I'm asking for and hoping to receive your vote on Tuesday because I know if I am your Democratic nominee, I will make Detroit a central issue in this campaign. I will make Flint a separate issue in this campaign. I will make Michigan's comeback a story of resilience and success in this campaign. And if I'm so fortunate enough to be elected president, I will be your partner to continue this progress. I am a progressive who likes to get things done. So please, spread the word. Get everybody you know to come out and vote on Tuesday. Let's move forward together. Thank you, Michigan.
I need to introduce Senator Bernie Sanders. Thank you.
Good. Thank you all very much. And let me thank you for the dedication and the hard work you do in the political process for the people of Michigan and for the people of the United States of America. Thank you so much for what you do. Now, one of the issues that I have been talking about is the need for a revolution in how we do mental health in America. And I see that as I watch the Republican debates, I see the urgency of that more and more. I do not believe that the American people will ever elect a president of the United States who insults Mexicans, who insults Muslims, who insults women, who insults veterans. I believe the American people understand that the future of our nation is bringing people together, not dividing them.
We had a chance to talk with Senator Debbie Stabenow.
Well, first of all, it's incredibly important that we do what I believe Hillary Clinton is saying every day, which is tear down barriers so everybody has a fair chance to succeed in life, to work hard, to go to college or get job training, to be able to get a good paying job, have the health care they need, be able to aspire, start a business, do whatever they want to do. And that's really what Hillary is all about.
Okay, and what about the energy in the room when you walked in today?
Well, it's so exciting. And you know what I love is that Tuesday's the day we pick from Michigan who we want to be our nominee in the fall. We need somebody that's not only the most qualified, head and shoulders above everybody else, in my opinion, but somebody who can win in the fall against pretty scary field on the Republican side. Actually, it is something that deeply concerns me. The language, the hate speak, dividing people, all this happening on the Republican side, we've got to make sure that we have the very, very best person running as a Democrat.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
and best of
welcome.
luck.
We also spoke with the mayor of Flint, Karen
I
Reaver.
need to know.
Well, what's happening in Flint is we still can't drink the water. And that's something, next month it will be 2 years that we've been in this situation. And, we're getting the national spotlight now, and it's something we've been waiting for because we want people to know what's going on in Flint, because what's going on in Flint could happen in any other community, because we know all across the country we have an outdated infrastructure system, and people really need to pay attention to that along with water quality standards. That's a huge issue, and I think a lot of times it goes unnoticed because the infrastructure is under the ground and we take such things for granted. And so it's really important because it's election time, and people need to recognize the strength and the significance of having a voice, because Flint was one of those places that for such a long time didn't have a voice because we were under emergency manager. So people need to know, don't take this lightly, don't take this for granted, and to come out and vote.
Okay, what do you hope to hear from the candidates tomorrow?
You know what? Really, a lot of focus is on Flint because that's a crisis right now. So I do want to hear what they have to say about how we move things forward for the city of Flint, and what can we, how do we look at long-term solutions as far as everything, because it's not only impacted the water, but we have issues with our economy now. We have issues with our schools and neighborhoods and our tax base as a result of this water issue. But we want to hear what's going to go, what kinds of things are planned for the entire country as well. But we are, anxious to hear, because a lot of times it seems like some of the debates, and especially on the Republican side, haven't focused on the issues that are of concern to us. And so we're looking to see what are they going to talk about that, the regular citizens are concerned about. And I know Hillary Clinton is going to touch on those.
From downtown Detroit, TellusDetroit.com.